hailing from just a few states over. She loves a good...
The drama surrounding Caitlin Clark didn't start on the court this time. It started in a studio, under the bright lights of WNBA All-Star Weekend, where she walked straight into the lion's den and did what she always does. She owned it. Asterisk, asterisk, live. From Indiana, in front of fans, friends, media, and, most importantly, her peers. Caitlin Clark sat down with legend Sue Bird for what would become her most unfiltered interview yet.
Ow.
No handlers, no script. Just Caitlin, raw, relaxed, and completely ready to tell the world exactly who she is and what she isn't. From the moment she stepped into the Touch More podcast set, it was clear this wasn't going to be some vanilla press junket with recycled answers. Clark was electric funny, bold, and ruthlessly honest. She cracked jokes about her butter statue, set the record straight on the NBA three-point contest drama.
We'll wash it down with some swig. She loves Scrabble, outdoor concerts at the Ruoff,
and even fired off a cheeky jab at her coach that sent the room into laughter. But more than anything, she gave us something rare in sports: authenticity. Not the curated kind, but the real stuff.
Ow.
The kind that makes headlines not because it's shocking,
Ow.
but because it's true. Indiana didn't just host All-Star Weekend, it celebrated its adopted daughter. Caitlin Clark might not have laced up her shoes for the game itself, but make no mistake, the city was hers. From the towering Nike billboards bearing her face to the sold-out events hanging on her every word, Clark was the unofficial MVP of the entire weekend. And she knew it. She embraced it. Not with arrogance, but with a deep appreciation for the behind-the-scenes heroes who made it all possible. She name-dropped the planners, the committees, the unsung logistics crews, proof that while her star power may be global, her gratitude remains local.
and golfing at Crooked Stick. She's every ref's favorite.
But Caitlin's voice grew quieter when the topic turned to scrutiny. Not the kind that comes from rival defenders, but the kind that slithers through Twitter threads and tabloid speculation. She acknowledged the weight of social media, how the loudest voices online rarely reflect the love she feels in real life. From the kids in the stands, the ones who look at her with awe, not judgment. She described how showing up to an arena reminds her why she plays. For them, not for clout or critics. That clarity, she says, is what keeps her grounded. Because while social media may distort reality, the game never lies, and neither does. The energy of a crowd off the court, Clark revealed an entirely different persona, one most fans never get to see. The goofball, the locker room clown, the group chat troll. Steph White, her coach, apparently sees it all the time, but the public, they just see the fire, the killer instinct. They don't see the woman cracking jokes in pregame warm-ups or texting memes to teammates after practice.
She dresses like a CEO because she's a boss. Please, welcome to the show, Caitlin.
And Caitlin made no apologies for it. That duality, she explained, isn't a mask, it's her equilibrium. A way to survive the pressure without letting it crush her. It's not coping, it's comfort, it's trust. And then came the moment every athlete dreams about, the one that makes you realize your world is no longer the same. For Caitlin, it wasn't the game-winning shot or a title-clinching buzzer beater. It was a shout-out. Several, actually, from LeBron James, Steph Curry, Travis Scott. The superstars she once idolized were now publicly acknowledging her. But the most surreal part? She wasn't even sure why. Travis Scott posted her randomly during her freshman year. She didn't ask for it. It just happened. Like so many viral moments in her life, fame arrived like a flood, invited, unexpected, unstoppable. But the one moment that shifted everything...
Foremost, you're in your second year. You're already getting an all-star game, so you get to host, which is amazing. Obviously, we'll just say the
thing came against Louisville. 41-point triple-double in the Final Four. That's when the public stopped watching and started following. Her stats were undeniable. Her swag, unmistakable. And the cameras, they never left. Yet even with the spotlight fixed firmly on her, Caitlin stayed real. Like when she cleared up the ridiculous rumor that she turned down the NBA. Three-point contest because she didn't want to shoot off a rack. She called it what it was, a lie. Not with fury, but with finesse. She laughed it off, then swiftly corrected the narrative, saying the real reason she passed was because she wanted her first All-Star moment to be in Indiana, in front of her people. The ones who packed Gainbridge Fieldhouse every night, who made her feel at home. That's loyalty, not fear. And if you still questioned her killer instinct, just listen to her break down what it feels like to be on fire.
Obvious, we're all very bummed that you can't participate.
Me too.
Yeah, I know you're bummed as well, but you can still enjoy it. I think Indiana so far has done an incredible job.
A couple of buckets. Confidence grows. Next thing you know, she's launching a heat check that her coach probably wouldn't endorse. Her smirk when she said it, priceless. It wasn't defiance, it was self-belief. A quiet acknowledgement that greatness sometimes requires ignoring the rules, especially the ones written by someone else. There was a moment when she talked about Stewie Brina Stewart, one of the league's giants, and how she somehow got a shot off over her outstretched hands. Even she couldn't explain how it dropped. They both just stood there, laughing. It was a rare, beautiful moment of mutual respect between generations. Not as rivals, but as competitors in awe of each other. That was the tone of the whole conversation. Open, playful, real. And then came the memes. Caitlin laughed harder at those than anyone, especially the viral screenshot of her locked in a heated stare with Atlanta's Ryan Howard. The internet turned it into 1,000 jokes, but Caitlin set the record straight.
You wouldn't want it the other way, so you just enjoy it, and they've put so much time, effort, and money. Like, when we found out we were...
She wasn't being goofy, she was ready for war. Her face was scrunched, her ponytail a mess. But the attitude, I'm not scared of you, she recalled, saying, and she meant it. But the internet doesn't always care about context. Still, Caitlin does. She owns her memes, her missteps, and her madness. Because in her words, if she's going to be viral, it might as well be funny. Even her soccer days came up, courtesy of a photo showing her flying cleats up into a goalie during a state tournament. She swore she wasn't trying to injure anyone, just bringing that same reckless energy she now channels on the hardwood. She laughed about her obsession with her all-white Nike cleats, her lack of defensive skills, and how much she still loves the gear more than the goals. And then there was the moment.
Getting All-Star shortly after All-Star last year in Phoenix, like, they've been working on this around the clock. There's been so many different committees and so many different...
Chiefs game. Taylor Swift. The whisper. Ow. The photo that launched 1,000 TikToks. What did Caitlin say to Taylor? Was it career advice? A cryptic football prophecy? As she was. Explaining why a flag got thrown. That's it. She just loves football. Knew what was going on, and leaned over to explain it. Simple, but in a world addicted to myth-making. Even that got blown up into something it wasn't, just like so much in her life. But the beauty of Caitlin Clark is that she lets you speculate, then calmly sets the record straight. No drama, no defensiveness. Just clarity, humor, truth. Whether she's whispering to Taylor Swift or draining logo threes, she's always doing it her way. This interview didn't redefine Caitlin Clark.
People that will never get credit for what they've been able to do and just the logistics behind it to make it amazing, not only for the people that are going to...
It revealed her. You saw the layers, the competitor, the goofball, the viral sensation, the hometown girl, the cultural phenomenon. We saw someone who laughs at her own butter statue, but never takes her platform for granted, who celebrates the wins, owns the losses, and isn't afraid to call BS when the media gets it wrong. She's not perfect. She's not trying to be. She's just real. And in an era where image often outweighs substance, Caitlin Clark is a rare.
I go to the three-point competition, skills competition, or the game, but like just the people that are coming into the city to like be around and just, you know, see everything that's...
Breed. The icon who still acts like she has everything to prove. And maybe that's what makes her so captivating. Because no matter how many trophies she collects, how many memes she spawns, or how many headlines she dominates, Caitlin Clark is still that kid from Iowa, still showing up, still shooting her shot, and still reminding us that greatness doesn't always come with polish. It comes with purpose. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the real Caitlin Clark, comment CC Superstar to show her your love and support, and drop your favorite moment from the interview below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another Raw, unfiltered look at the legends shaping the game.